Welcome to Berkeley and California Memorial Stadium, where this crowd has been in since early in the day, saying you know it, you tell the story, you tell the whole world that this is Bear territory. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get... The Golden Bears will put total leather to crank us up. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Cardinal offense will take the field to get things underway. The build-up with all of the pranks and the hijinks sometimes seems almost as big as the big game itself. Stanford and Cal ready to square off for the axe.
And memories of football players running down the field, running into band members at the end of crazy games. There have been some unbelievable moments in this great rivalry, and hopefully we're in for another great one today.
Yeah, that was definitely one of the most iconic moments in college football history. Now these guys get an opportunity to make their moments in this big rivalry game.
Just need a few inches on third down to move the sticks on this opening drive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Give to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Fires left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long, and the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Well, I think a big key to linebackers having success when they blitz is the timing. Did you see how perfect that timing was by that linebacker? It's almost as if he knew when the snap count was. Great anticipation.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Golden Bears offense will go to work for the first time today. And David, we'll see just how effective they can be on the ground running against a backer like this.
But they're going to do what they do, and they're going to feature their guy. He's an elite running back. You're a great linebacker. Let's see who wins this battle.
There have been entire defenses that haven't been able to slow this running back down. This linebacker, though, he's got the athleticism to do it himself.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44. Going with the ground game left. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. The Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. Last time these two bitter rivals got together, there was joy in Strawberry Canyon as Cal won a close one.
And that win really propelled Cal for the rest of the season. It was a momentum builder for them, and it just sort of stumbled Stanford. They had a hard time turning the page. This is one of those games, David, where if you lose it, you risk getting beat twice, because it's hard to come back from.
So you're saying it's almost like that axe chopped down the Stanford tree last year and just ruined the season? That's what you're saying? I mean, that's what rivalry games do. They deflate you sometimes, and they change the trajectory of your season, and especially with the fans.
And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Fires the pass, intercepted. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. 2nd down coming up. Off the play fake. Getting some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Just about a half minute to play in the first half. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Get it out on the screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Got his man quickly. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, Northern California is a region divided whenever the Golden Bears and Cardinal get together. And we've seen a lot of that spirit on display so far in the fight for the Stanford Axe. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Cal and Stanford plays out.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. And the Golden Bears are in the hurry up. He'll keep it himself. Smashes through. And he didn't squeeze it, it's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Yeah, and that's fumbles in consecutive weeks. Coaches don't like that. They start to, you know what happens is the trust factor goes out the window. I don't want to run you as much because I can't trust you as much, especially in big spots. Got to hold on to that football.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more.
And that pass intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Offense would love to have that one back. Down here in this area of the field, everything has to happen faster. Decisions need to be made quicker. The ball's got to be out quicker. Routes got to be snapped off faster. They were just way too late. And as the result, the defense gets the INT.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. This time, they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive reason. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now. They just got to make more plays.
They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line, pick up a 4. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Hunter. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Ott. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On second down, just keeps firing. Gets it to the back. Still on his feet at the 45. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. A nice way to go into the postseason and eventually the offseason with a W, but the question is, will it be enough to keep the Wolves at bay?
It's a great way to punctuate the season. You just have to wonder, though, if there were too many L's on the schedule to keep this guy around next year.
Yeah, I mean, it's the whole body of work, right? You finish strong, but what does everybody look at? Like, how many games do you win? Who do you beat is important, right? Do you beat your rivals? Like, there's so much more. Do you have the team's ear still? So there's a lot that goes into decision-making, but it was definitely a disappointing season.
Looking for a man, it's Mendoza. Throws to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. From the gun, the running back has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Gonna run it. It's Ott. Can't get him to the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They'll put the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, the inside give. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. UAB was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in Birmingham. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They'll throw it on first down. He looks that one in nicely. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On second down, he'll fire. Got his man downfield. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Back to pass, it's Daniels. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
First down for the offense.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Looking to the end zone. And here's the third interception of the night. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
The offense lining up for a first down play. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.